and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, wait a minute. I hate when I do this. It seems like I'm planning this. Like, he likes to start his streams in a weird way. I know. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to change my shirt. I've got a really cool shirt that I want to wear today. You know what? We'll wear it for the next stream. It's fine. Hello, my name is Van Pebble. Welcome to the stream. That's right, Van Pebble here. For you. For your needs. Hi, how are you? My name is Van Pebble, and today we offer you a stream of a game called Balatro. It's one of my favorite games. I would say it's one of the hardest games that I own. I'm proud to say that the games that I now play have been kicking my ass. Like, every game that I play now on stream is beating my ass. And so it's almost hard to, sometimes I have to think like, hey man, you're gonna look stupid here if you're not careful. Like, I mean, the Balatro thing, I don't even think we might have won a run last week. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is a series I do for this particular game called Grinding Stakes series. Now, the Grinding Stakes series has been going on for a few weeks. Like a lot of our games, every now and then we'll sprinkle a new game in, but for the most part we try to play games to the completion. And I've got games that we're playing that take like 30 hours or so. Like, it's just been like, so this is one of those games that I don't think I'll ever finish. But the game is Balatro, the streamer is Van Pebble, and thank you very much for joining us today. That's going to be what we're going to be doing. What we're going to. Very good music too, man. Like, it's a cover. It's really good. Wow, that's really cool. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Balatro, grinding stakes, party time, excellent. Woo, 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 woo. Ladies and gentlemen, you probably thought, oh, I wonder if he's gonna forget that he's on a full face cam. Guys and dolls, I've done that before, and it sucks. It sucks. Because I've literally done, I think it was like a full hour and a half or something. It was really long. And the next thing I know, so for some reason I decided to, like, hey, let's go back and see what our we go to our main OBS page that kind of tells us how long we've been doing it, and sees where our camera is, lets us check, make sure our microphones are working, that kind of stuff. And one time I went back and I realized that I was full face cam the entire stream, and yeah, those are tough, but not today. So here we go, folks, with the Grinding Stakes series. I, of course, am your host. And you might say to yourself, you forgot to turn the intro music off. No, this is actually the game. The music plays throughout the game, which is really good. I was just talking to somebody the other day about this game in particular and how the music is like a really, really good. He's like, why do you play this game? Why do you play Balatro? And I was like, well, first of all, I like poker, so I also like the music. That's what drew me originally to the game, was, believe it or not, the music, actually. The look of it, the idea of jokers was appealing. Because when I explained to him, like, you know, the jokers affect the game. Like, the cards are dealt each hand, I told this guy. But I said, the cards' values are one thing, but then you have jokers that help change, excuse me, the power of the cards. He was intrigued. I go, yeah, it's interesting. It's a really interesting game, this game. And it's really hard to not play. Because, I mean, I've been going through a drought lately in this game. I've just been having a really hard time winning runs. And it's not because I'm stupid per se. I mean, that's not the only reason. I'm just kidding. Alright, here we go. We need a real... I actually need like a real fucking... I need a real joker here. What the hell? So I think mime is supposed to help. So let's see what mime does here. There you go. I don't know if mime triggered that or it just triggered by itself. There, at least we have a fucking proper joker now. Even though it's only 2 multiple. Let's see. There we go. The lucky cards again. Ah, that's finally... Okay, that's what's going to help us. And we're going to get rid of this. Oh, we can't. Actually, you know what we're going to do? No, okay. Now we need to keep the mime because we have raised fist. Because mime does help with raised fist. It helps with, like... held in hand abilities. That's a held in hand ability. Kind of hard to explain to people, but it is. All right, let's start getting some good. Let's start juicing our hand here. Let's go the straight and the flush. Got juiced up a little bit. So we got a 4 multiple. Okay, we got nice. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Oh. There you go. A pair, huh? Spades or clubs are held in hand. There we go. This is what we really needed. 2 of them, huh? Alright, so then we can go like this. So now we've got like about 22 multiple because of this joker. Ooh, this is so bad. Wow, we got through that somehow. Yikes. Yikes. Full house, we juice up. That allows us 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when a booster pack is open. Let's go with 2 pair. And we'll go with straight. Now we're building our planet cards up. That's good. Let's take a quick look at where we are with our poker hands. So we've got a lot of work to do there. Oh, we still don't, the red card's still not doing anything for us. So this is gonna be tricky. All right. Or we could make 3 spades. We could make 3 spades. And now we've got a flush. There you go. That's not bad. That's not bad. 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack. There's a straight. That's our best one, straight. That's our most juiced hand right there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're still alive. We have decent money. Decent. So now what we're going to do is we're going to skip that one. We're going to skip that one. And now we've got decent multiple here. Eventually, I think the goal is to get rid of the swashbuckler. That'll give us, because we'll build up the red. That seems fair enough. Let's get the full house going, a little bit more juiced. And let's pick up so that we can make more cash, because we don't have anything making us money right now. Even though money's not a problem, but yeah, soon. Next time we'll get another joker. What do we got up here? Diamonds. So let's go ahead and make some diamonds. Very good. I didn't even mean to do that. There we go. Did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that? Do you guys remember that show? No? Okay. There's a guy named Steve Urkel. And he did do it. Yeah, let's go back to rank. There we go. Alright, we got 2 pair here. Alright. Alright, this is kind of tricky. Oh, we did not make it. There goes our first loss. And it will not be our last. I promise you that. I promise. So I'm looking for decks that have red chips or anything below a green stake. Obviously the yellow deck, we're very successful with the yellow deck. I've gotten already to black stakes. So looking for the red stakes, the red ones. And it looks like we've got a couple left. Let's go with painted deck. Yeah. Painted deck. Yeah. But how about painted deck with green stake difficulty? How about that? Van Pebble's catching everything today. That's what usually we do. I'm a pretty good streamer. I'll catch myself, and it's what you're supposed to do. Pay attention to what you're doing. Catch your camera when it's too big. Catch your stuff. Catch your microphone. Make sure it's on. Always checking. You should always be checking, guys. ABC. It's the ABCs. I'm doing, maybe it's time I do it. Maybe it's time I tell everybody on camera. What the heck? I mean, it's long enough. It's time to tell people. I am changing my career. I will be streaming still, and I will be being a security guard still. That's my life. That's my calling. To protect and serve, observe and report, play games, have fun. Those are my purposes in life. But now there's a new purpose. I'm going to teach people how to stream. I'm going to start a university. Oh, wait a second. Doesn't Kaiser not do that already? All right, never mind. Okay, let's get back to the game. Today's stream, by the way, is not... That was a little... Was it funny that I don't know. You know what you do? You throw them up there and you fucking swing at it as hard as you can. Today's stream, it's not sponsored by anyone. But if it was, this would be the last place I would go for a sponsor, to be honest. But I don't want to pick on this because this is probably the best flavor. The Monster Energy drink, the blue one, is quite good, I think. That actually has a nice flavor to it. It's a little bit, though. Dude, why does it taste like that? Ew. I can't believe somebody passed this. It's the only one I pick on. Of all the drinks that I drink and the things I put up and say, hey, guys, I endorse this. That is the only one that I always, every time, go, ugh. I can't control my face from telling the truth. And some people are going, Van Pebble, not for nothing, but if there's a slight chance that you could get a sponsor, why would you make such a fuss? Why don't you lie? Why would you say, I mean, come on, we know you're not afraid to like fib a little bit, right? Can't you just fib a little? No, that's terrible. Like, this is horrible. This is an awful energy drink. The only reason I'm drinking it is because I need caffeine, or I want caffeine. I don't need it. And I've got a whole case right there that I'm trying to get rid of. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's just not good. It's bad. It's very bad. Oh, why did I buy this thing? It's so stupid. Oh, this was the dumbest thing I ever did there. I think we fucked ourselves. God damn it. It's okay, it happens. You know what? I do make dumb mistakes sometimes in games, and you know what? I forgive myself. It's okay to make mistakes, man, you know? This is it. This is the training ground for the rest of your life. When I go and I work on Friday. Oh, it looks like a straight flush here. Oh, so close to a straight flush. When I leave and I go and I work, I'm gonna take all this energy that I had on these streams with me. And if I go and I'm negative there, I'll be negative. If I'm negative here, I'm negative there. But I'm not doing it. Look at Van Pebble standing up for himself. Alright, just a flush. We thought maybe we get a straight flush going there. Obviously, we're trying to play heart cards right now. That would be the way to go. I would say let's try to get rid of a bunch of stuff here. And there we go. This will get us through here. There we are. It's a cool card. It's a cool Joker. It looks really cool. That's about it. It's not really a great Joker. Hey Van Pebble, I heard your joke earlier. You're not a good joker. Hey, you watch your mouth. Man, I got audience members coming at me. Good one. Buffoon pack. All right, let's go with that and that. Those are two goodies. Okay, weird run going on here, but it's working. It's weird. It's a little weird. But I'm a little weird too. I'm weird too. Ooh, weird. Yeah, you are weird, Red Pebble. That's what people are saying at home. Yeah, you are weird, Red Pebble. Good. 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 Glad I'm weird. Great. Your girlfriend doesn't think I'm weird. Whoa, Van Pebble, you're talking like white trash now. Alright, we got a lot of money here. Oh, look, the kitty cat. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, that's good. We have to trigger it though. That's the tricky part. Triggering that can be challenging. That's cool. We just got a polychrome Mad Joker, and this is why I play this game. It's a fucking cool game. And I forgot, this particular deck is a tough deck. 4 Jokers to start with. To start with, if you're lucky, I mean, it's not easy to get Jokers. It's not easy to open more Jokers. It's called a negative Joker, and it's hard to get those. So hopefully... Okay, here's our big chance here. We can play this. There we go. We triggered the cat, and you might say to yourself, Van Pebble, oh my god, yep, that's what can happen there if you got everything rolling for you. You got chips, you've got multiple plus multiples, also have a 1.5 multiple on the Mad Joker, and you've got Lucky Cat. So you've got like what is that, 2.75? Like, that's a massive. So yeah, this is kind of this is the beginning of a run here. And that's what we're talking about. That's the grind. It's not always bad. It's sometimes good. We're focusing on 2 pair. That's something that we're trying to basically make 2 pair every time if we can. Or a lot of times. Because that just happens to be a hand that we score on. The Mad Joker. Okay. I like the straight one as well. Let's see what we can do here. Gosh. This is okay. This is what we want to do. We want to get rid of the ice cream Joker because it's going to keep going down. That's why. But we'll pick up the Odd Todd. That's a great one, and we still have our chip thing going. Let's move on here. Let's go. That's right. We want to try to make more lucky cards as well. Yes, we do want to do that. That's good. Good memory. And look, those are all odd numbers. So look at all the chips that are nice. We got a little run here. Oh, there's a Joker slot. Ladies and gentlemen, nice. That'll upgrade us real nice like. That's lovely. Yeah. Looking for lucky cards is what we're looking for. Nope. Okay, we want to make more lucky cards. So we haven't done that. Let's keep making 2 pairs here. That's pretty much our big hand is the 2 pair. Au contraire, 2 pair. That's what I mean, that's how I, that's what I, you know. And there it is, folks. Another card triggered by the Lucky Cat Joker. Just a chance to see if there's anything we want to switch out. I would say if we're gonna switch anything, it would be the raised fist one. At this time, I don't think there's anything I really want to switch out. Not at this time. Not this time, Your Honor. Dude, I've got to go to court. So I was sent a summons. Not a joke, actually. It's not a joke, all right? Not everything's funny. I actually was sent the summons to go to court in August. I've got to go to court. I mean, and it's not like because this happened to me in COVID, and I was a wreck during COVID. Like, I just was a nervous, like, I don't know what happened to me. A lot of anxiety hit me. I mean, obviously because of what was going on, it was very anxious creating, you know. But yeah, let's play Three of a Kind. During COVID, I was very like, a lot of like OCD shit came back to me and stuff. It was not cool at all. I would just have panic attacks all of a sudden, like it was bad. And then all of a sudden I'm panic attacking every day. This is back in COVID. And then all of a sudden I see this thing in the mail saying, you've got to go down to court. And I was just like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm like fucking a mess. And then and I'm not usually like that. So I was like, this is like, what am I doing here? I don't know what to do about this. I've never really been that, I mean, I had it pretty bad a couple years ago because I was just miserable, I guess. And I don't know. It's hard to describe what a panic attack is to people. Not everybody gets them, and I certainly don't get them very much. For me, my main panic attack thing is I'll feel like I can't breathe, and I need to just stop moving. And then as I'm standing still, but I feel like I need to move, and I just feel like claustrophobic. And then I start doing like this, and I'm like. And then that's when I can't breathe, and I start going, like choking almost, like I'm vomiting. But I'm not vomiting. It's just like air. It's like and then I realize you're creating this. You got to stop creating this. For some reason, you're creating this. You got to stop creating this. And then I'm able to sort of, once I realize that it's me causing the problem, I'm able to sort of not think as much, get my balance, take some deep breaths, get back into the flow. So thankfully I didn't have to go to court that time, but this time they sent me another one in August, but I should be fine now. That being said, it should be okay. Should be okay. You're okay. This is Bill Maher. Bill, what are you doing? I haven't talked to you in ages. Bill Maher, how are you? Talk to me. Well, I've heard what you're doing, and it's not very smart. It's very dumb. Okay, you're gonna go to court, all right? Maybe don't tell everyone, okay? You're gonna tell everybody that you're going to court, just like you're telling everybody you're good at this game. You're not, okay? You're not. Isn't that guy just such an obnoxious guy? Why is that guy like that? Why are you like that? All right, back to the game, folks. So we're gonna go to court. See, we're humming along. We're humming along. It's humming along. Every bad voice that we can do. So in August we go to court, and that should be exciting. I've really never been. Not really. I don't think I ever have been. Definitely not for that kind of not for a jury thing at all. Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah. Still looking for lucky cards. Not getting any. I can't get lucky. Which is what brings me to the Rolling Stones. Just, you know, it's all coming off the top of the dome here, but like, the Rolling Stones are not a band that I give a fuck about. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. However, this is our only way of making money, so we might as well cash out there. We should be able to beat this blind here. However, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Great song. Great song. What a great song that is. I can't get no satisfaction. Come on, that's amazing. But I try, and I try. It's great, man. I can't get no. Woo, what a great song that is. Satisfaction. All right, let's focus on the game. Hopefully we can win this one here. It's not looking awesome as it was previously. This will help a great deal because it's 2-pair and it's also a lot of chips in that one. There you go. So yeah, we're looking for, basically we could keep running with this one, but we're gonna need like another Joker slot or something. Come on, where's the lucky cards at? I like it because it re-triggers. I like that because you get money from it. I'd love to get the invisible Joker, but I have nowhere to put it. We could get rid of the Raised Fist and then see what this gives us. Whatever it gives us, if it gives us the Space Joker, it'll suck. But let's do it. You want to do it? Let's do it. I would argue that thing didn't help us that much. So let's see if we fucked ourselves or we helped ourselves. Hopefully help, the help thing. So the flush. Alright, that was bad. That was really shit. Like super shitville. This might be bad as well. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Whew. Alright, we lost. Let's play this one again, though. You're a loser. Bill, do you have to keep coming on? I saw the way you played. It wasn't very good. Maybe you should be a better player. Maybe if you were a better person. I am a good person. Don't say that. That's not very... You're not... Now you're making me argue with myself, and it's making me very upset, Bill. This is your stream. You're the one imitating me. I actually don't even think you sound anything like me. I feel like I sound more like that guy Spader. David Spader or whatever this guy. Not Dave Spade. Spader. You guys know that guy? He was a good actor in my time. It's like the 80s. This guy, James Spader, kind of talks like this. Maybe you haven't seen him talk in a while, but he's a pretty cool customer, and also he always played a guy who was a little bit kind of a little too cool, you know, just a little bit like this, kind of, you know, just a little. Yeah, here he is, classic. This is classic Spader in the 80s. I believe he was playing some kind of a cunt. He was always a little fucking asshole cunt. He was always a snively little fuck. He's a great actor, though. Okay, let's get back to the game. Sorry. Alright, we're trying to get money, actually. We're at a low point here, low point in the game and in the stream. I'm kidding. It's a high point. We're doing great. But we do want to try to play face cards if we can. Try to get some money going here. There we go, $2. My voice is more like this, Van Pebble, not... Bill Maher. Bill Maher cares. It's so funny, I know, like, it's just these characters, you can't escape these guys. You know what I mean? You just can't escape them. That's cool, 50 chips, that'll help us. Oh, and then let's juice up the 2-pair. And this is the Grinding Steak series. Anybody watching live, this is what we do, guys. We play this once a week. I've played it a lot more. I'll tell you how many hours I've actually played this game, so because you're like, once a week. I mean, guys, I've played this 271 hours. 271 hours. That's a lot of hours. So it's not like, it does add up, and I also play offline and stuff too. For this game, for me to even feel like I could confidently come in here and play this, I had to like play a lot before I streamed it. For me to, I played a lot. We played a lot before we streamed it. Because you don't want to come on here and look like a fucking idiot. Well, there's so many great streamers. I almost didn't stream this game at all. Because there's so many good ones that are like because they've started stream. First of all, they're smart people. Not that I'm not smart, but like they're really good at this. And for some reason, I don't know. I guess the game was out on early release for a while there, and so I guess a lot of people were able to get in on that, or they just played it like not early release. Access. What is it called? Like early access. So I think there were people that played early access, and then there was that. So we're trying to make straights now. And the game's also been out for a long time, so it takes me a while sometimes. I was telling someone the other day. There you go. Now we're this is good. Okay, this could be a run here. This could be a run here. I was telling somebody about this game, and I was having a lot of conversations about streaming on the weekend for some reason. But anyway, it's good. All good stuff. All good convo. Let's get rid of the raised fists, and let's grab the certificate of authenticity. And what that does is, when a round begins, you add, I'm reading this, and I'm reading it well, but I'm talking over as I read. Random card, and if you don't like it, maybe you shouldn't let me do this, I should stop. With a random seal in your hand. So this thing basically creates like all these crazy wacky cards. Right now the deck is unenchanted. We need to like enchant the deck. Let's go. We're looking good. We got something going here. Boom, there's the blue creates planet card for the final played poker hand if it's held in hand. I don't necessarily like those, but okay. Gotta play this, gotta play that. And we're trying to create a straight here is what I'm trying to do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's why we're doing it, so we can create more chips. The runner joker is one of my favorite jokers in the game. And I remember at one point I would say, it's funny how I've evolved in this game. Because I used to just be like, why would I ever try to make a straight? It seems hard to make a straight. And now it's like, I played it long enough. It's a really good joker because yeah, I know I said that 3 times. Yeah, I know I said that 3 times. Yeah, I know. It's a great joker because of how many chips it actually does give you. I mean, like, usually, like, there's one called the pair where it gives you multiple. It's different than chips, but it's like only like 2 like it takes a long time to get it. But with this one, 15 chips adds up fast, dude. You get 4 straights, bro, and all of a sudden you're sitting there with 60 fucking chips. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm... Thank you. Saying. Got it. Somebody told me that they actually use my my streams in prisons with the bad criminals. If you're really bad, they make you watch my streams, and like the ones where I repeat things over and over again, and it makes the prisoners go nuts. They're like, no more, fucking shut up. And then it's just me repeating things over and over again, and like the warden sitting there laughing. The warden and they put the criminal who's been really bad, especially like think of the worst criminals lately. I'm responsible for helping get those people, punishing those people. And I wasn't going to tell people. I'm a little embarrassed, you know, because it's like, hey, the government's help, you know, the government actually pays me. They pay me in MREs. They give me like these meals. They put them in like a, do you know what an MRE is? So that's how the government pays me. Meals ready to eat. It's a military thing. They're actually great. I was in the military. Not everybody knows that. And we used to eat these, and they're fucking amazing. I love MREs. So anyway, that's just a lie, and I was kidding, and let's get on with the game. It's a joke, man. Jeez. Man, Pebble, you don't take yourself too seriously enough. Guys, it's Tuesday. All right, it's like, honestly, if you catch me outside, how about that, on a fucking Thursday, I'm much more serious. I'm getting ready to work for the weekend. I'm kind of like focused in. Dude, on fucking Tuesday, I'm just so happy to just be, I could just do this, and I don't have to think about anything else. Don't take it away from me, please. I'm just doing the thing, doing the thing, So we want to make some lucky cards here. Let's make a couple lucky cards. Boom. Lucky cards. He's a lucky card, ain't he? He's a lucky card, ain't he? Hey, that's how America almost talked. That's one of the things that blew me away on 4th of July. I started talking to AI. This thing called Copilot, and I was basically like, I don't know what happened. I just got triggered. I gotta start making more straights, actually. I got triggered by the idea that Britain was like the ruler of America. It was like 13 colonies, and it was like New Jersey, Pennsylvania, like it was just weird, like the 13 colonies. Like I never, like, I don't know, I just didn't really pay attention in school. And all of a sudden I'm like, I wake up and I all of a sudden have access to the internet, and I could just like learn things anytime I want. And then this bomb hits me, but like I didn't realize just how America and Britain were connected. Like, we really are connected. Like, we used to be kind of run by them, and they kind of lost us. We reclaimed our independence on the 4th of July, and I was like, oh fuck. Like, I kind of, you know, obviously you heard this stuff, but like I think life was beating the shit out of me so bad that I didn't have time to really care about it. Like, I was born in this country, and then it was like, you're stuck here. Do something, and it's like, oh, I've got to actually earn a living and shit with no help from, like, once you grow out of the family, you're 18, you're on your own, pal. Like, there was no help. So I was like, I was fixated on that. But now that I'm older and I've got some things worked out, we can think about like things like how America was formed and shit like that. It's crazy. It's crazy that you start to care about that stuff when you're older. I wouldn't say care as much as like curiosity as much. Because dude, I could leave this country in a heartbeat and I wouldn't really give a fuck, to be honest. No, I wouldn't just run around and saying, I hate this country. I wouldn't do that. But I could live in another country in a heartbeat. It's not like I'm like American proud guy. I'm definitely not American proud guy. it always felt a little weird too when I was a kid, and you'd be like USA, and it's just like I'm a little kid shouting USA, but like I've done nothing for this country. Like I knew, like as a kid, like I haven't done shit in my life or for this country, and so there's no reason. Well, I joined the military as a little bit of like, thank you for your service thing, I guess. But like I got myself kicked out of the military. So what am I going to tell everybody that I got myself kicked out? They're going to be like, oh, you wanted to leave? You're a fucking retard. Like you're not a fucking hero. They're not going to thank me for my service when and rightly so. I don't expect people to think I'm a hero. I'm not the one that asked for people to say thank you for your service. All right, let's get back to the game. We're about to fucking get booted here. Hold on. Come on. Damn, we couldn't do it. All right, let's do one more with painted deck. So it was kind of an interesting 4th of July. Going through all this, like, all these feelings and emotions. But the main thing was, like, I just couldn't believe the British thing. Like, wow, like, we had kings and queens in here? Like, it wasn't that long ago. And then I was, like, asking the person, co-pilot. I'm like, co-pilot. And they're like, hello. And I was like, hey, are we, like, the newest... When we... In 1776, we became an independent country. Are we, like, the newest of that? Like... to do that? And they said, the co-pilot AI said yes. They basically said yes. They were like, yeah, America is one of the newest countries to become its own country. And I was like, what? Because America really hasn't been around that long then. But we're so fucking, like, I mean, we've obviously gotten weaker, but like we were a powerhouse. When I was a kid, I just remember, like, nobody was afraid. We were afraid of nothing as a country. I mean, like, we just had, like, no. I just remember anytime a war came up, people would start laughing. A war with who? We'll kick their ass. Like, that's the American accent. We'll kick their ass, man. These guys want to come in here, we'll kick their ass. You want to come in, we're going to kick your ass. Your ass is going to be kicked. That was the American accent. That was the American sentiment. And by God, they were right. We were beating the fuck out of people. We were beating the shit out of everyone. One bomb drop, that was our thing. That was the big thing in stand-up comedy too, is everybody would be like, why don't we just drop a nuke on these assholes? Like, that was everybody's answer. Just drop a nuke on these sons of bitches. That's what we're gonna do. We had a guy named Nick Nolte. He talked like this. He was the American voice, kind of like this. What the hell, man? Let's drop the bomb on these motherfuckers, you know? What are we talking about here? We barely got through that one. Alright, we're having fun today. That's the important thing. No, this is good. Listen, we're building another one. We're building another run here. We're having fun with this one. I love this game. I like taking my time and playing this game nice and easy. We got it moving real fast. As you can see, it's moving fast. So that's good. Alright. Yeah, we should probably just to have something up there, right? Okay. We gotta get rid of spades. Alright. There's a spade. That's actually kind of cool, because if we re-trigger the face cards, then we could get extra money. If the business card hits, we'll get a bunch of money. So here we go. And the face card re-triggers. So this is what you get. When it does hit, it hits twice. Right? Nice, yeah. So there you go, making some money. That's an interesting card. It's not going to be a Joker that I keep because I only have 4 Jokers that I'm allowed to have, so that's not going to be very smart of me to rely on that. Gonna need something better than that to keep you going. Let's get some money here, and then we'll do 2 more tarot cards. Let's see if we can get ourselves another Joker up here. Yeah. Nick Nolte was a big star in the 80s. Talk like this. Big blonde guy. Here's Nick Nolte. Yeah, we're just rapping. We're having fun here. Nick Nolte. This is our big actor in the 80s. He was in a movie with Eddie Murphy where they were cops together. Here, see, like when he was younger, he was like a beefcake stud guy. Real handsome guy. Looked like a football player. Great actor. This is what he looked like right here. And you know what? He would fucking talk like this because he smoked a lot of cigarettes, but this motherfucker doesn't fucking play games. Some fucking guy. Okay. All right, let's get back to the game. All right, we got 4 hands, 3 discards. What we got? Go get gago. Go get gago. You know what we'll do? You know what? Let's do that. Okay. There we go, getting it together now. Putting a run together. I don't think the green Joker is going to be something we want to sit and try to fucking build. It just doesn't, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Guys, I'm telling you, it's not going to work. I've been around. Okay, I've seen it. That's also the way some drill instructors talk like that too. So how about yeah, we'll keep the face card thing going for now. All right. Diamond cards. Excuse me, sorry. So there we go. We got it up to 39 chips. I'm not mad at that at all. And you can tell I'm not mad because the tone of my voice is up here. And that's not a mad thing. That's a happy thing. Come on now. You guys know this. I'm happy. And you can tell because of the way my voice is right now. There is something to that. Oh, what the fuck? It's okay. We can afford to waste that. We're trying to build shit up right now. I'm taking it seriously, I promise. Here we go. There you go. There you go. But we lost the Joker there. Oh, what? Dude, the Cavendish is classic. Oh my god, I'm so glad we're streaming this. That's classic. Dude, the banana Cavendish is a fucking goddamn classic, dude. Have I ever had this before? It's a ×3 multiple. All right, well, we're gonna need to get rid of one of these at some point. Oh my god, that's so huge. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's pick up this one. This is kind of an interesting run. I still don't know what this run's gonna look like, really. It's kind of weird. But now we can kind of move, we can kind of make like a bunch of bonus cards. We could do a bunch of, now that we have the Cardomancer, creates a tarot card when a blind is selected, we can sort of create a little bit more stuff in our deck. So now our deck has a little bit more stuff in it, you know? And yeah. Wow. How cool is that? That ×3 multiple is just gigantic, and it's a 1 in 1,000 chance that the card gets destroyed. That's a beautiful like chance of not happening. That's great. Wow, super huge. Very big deal. Okay. Really needed to do that. We needed to build up. We need to build up our chips in the biggest way possible, and we did. That was a good job there. Right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for some kind of a multiple card now. Add a negative to a random joker, take a hand size down. We could do that. That's what we're gonna do. So now we can have another joker up there. That's what we need. And I would say... Interesting. Okay, okay. Keep what we've got going for now. So we got Jack, Jack, Jack. We could try to get some money out of that. Didn't get any money out of that. It's okay. Get rid of our club cards. So now we're up to 87 chips. That's looking pretty good. There's a full house. And we got some kind of a weird run going here. Let's see. We probably want to not focus so much on the business card one. Let's see if we can get a different one up there. Let's see something here. What's our next? Okay. Earn $8 if played hand triggers the boss blind ability. But the boss blind ability, no, don't worry about that. All right, here we go, folks. Convert the left card into the right card. So now we have another full house, which we just juiced. And we're looking to get rid of spades now. Get rid of spades now. Actually, we need that spade, so not now. Later? There you go, little kid scared. You don't, there you go, you think there. Nice, Van Pebble. That's really nice. 90 chips. Very nice. Heart suit gives multiple when scored. Doesn't really help us. Okay. Okay, here we go. Spades. Let's get rid of spades. Well played, well played. Okay. Barely got through that one. We're looking for a joker that's... We need a joker here that's going to help us. But so far, nothing's really coming that's going to help us here. This is really not giving us much, is it? This is gonna hurt us a lot. We're gonna get hurt here. We're gonna get nailed here pretty bad. We're losing a lot of money, and it's taking us some time to get through this. I mean, I hope we lose, actually. We don't want to win that, guys. You don't want to be $18 in the hole. All right, that was the painted deck. We're going to move to another one. Let's go to Zodiac deck. And since we're already at the red stake, let's try to win green stake Zodiac deck. Let's give it a shot. Grinding stake series, Van Pebble, live and direct. There we go. Let's get rid of Gary Busey. Let's take a quick look at where we're at. We're doing great. We're an hour in. This is the series, because we only play this really like on streaming like once a week. We want to make it count. We want to make it count. Let's get at least one win run here. Let's get at least one. Oh my God. Coca-Cola, man. Woo. God damn, is it good, you know? It just makes me happy. It really does. It's really one of the ultimate things when you know, people go, what will you say on your deathbed, you know? I think it's the simplest things in life that you're gonna miss. And I think things like a can of Coke, you know, as it just goes down real smooth. That's what we'll miss. That's the kind of stuff you're gonna miss. It's the sensations. You know, sensations is what we love. Animals love sensations too. There's wild squirrels that will get so, like, they're around people so much that you could pet them. And a squirrel, which is basically this, some of us think like they're the lowest form of life almost, like birds, squirrels, like it's a lower form, you know? They don't really, but listen, that's what some people think. I don't know if I feel that way. I think, all right, let's get into the game here. Very interesting conversations start to happen. Here we go, here we go. There's the chip we need, that's the chip. There's a little money coming your way. Of course, I love the lucky cards. The lucky cards are my favorite cards. Just, I love them. They have so much that they can do for you. And here we go, folks, into another run here. The beginning of another run, the beginning strategy is always the most important part. Also, paying attention is important too. I made a couple errors today, but I've tried not to beat myself up too much, you know? We all make mistakes. This is a little better, like, I like this because 5 jokers is great. Like 4 jokers is honestly a little, that was a little tight for me. I felt a little tight on that. I was just like, oh shit, you know? Felt a certain way about it. I didn't like only having 4 jokers. I kept it from you because I didn't want you to feel my pain. I didn't want you to feel what I was going through. I wanted you to be free of my pain. But I couldn't do it. The dramatic part of every stream has to have like a dramatic part. I just wanted them to like me. I just wanted, here's the acting part of the stream. Ready? Let's take a break for a minute. Let's take a sip of Monster, and before we get back to the game, let's take an acting break. Ready? Acting break. Here we go. Here's the scenario. The scenario is we're taking a break, we're drinking Monster energy drink, and it's not a sponsor, and it tastes like shit. Ready? Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, this drink is not sponsored by Monster. Let's take a drink of this bad boy, see how good this could be. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, end scene. There it is. Let's go back to the game. End scene. Oh my goodness, man, Pebble. Putting Monster energy drink. That is not nice. That is not nice. How could you do that? They didn't do anything to you, Van Pebble, and you just... How dare you? I drink a free one because of that. How dare you, sir? Alright, I like this run here. I like what we're looking at. Oh, there we are, my little baby. Alright. We got the, I like having both jokers there. I also like having the amount of chips there, but we're gonna have to get rid of something, guys. So the gluttonous joker, goodbye, my friend. And we take the throwback. This is a very good joker. That means the game is, we did something right. in life. At some point, we did something good. Because that's a very, very good. What we really need to do, though, here is get it straight. Alright, that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. It's okay. Doing good on money. Oh, okay. I think we get rid of the spade one, right? That's no brainer, probably. This is way better than just some random suit that gets +4. Every even rank gets +4. That's really nice. And then we could pick up the misprint. I don't like the misprint Joker that much. I know, I just don't like it. And let's continue forward here. We're trying to build a straight is the goal here. And there it is, folks. There's the straight. And now we've got chips going on. We got lots of chips going on here. That's a big one. The way to get it going is get those chips going, and you got it going right now. We already have the throwback. We don't really need any more ×1 multiples. And we're sitting really nicely now. We're making our money by buying a lot of those cards. And we're in great position here. No doubt the best run we've been on all day. We've been extra silly, which is a lot of times happens in this game for some reason. This game makes me very silly. I think it's because I realize that I have to change my tone sometimes, because I get pissed when I'm losing, and this game I lose a lot. So sometimes I'm like, you know what? Let's change the tone. Let's have a little more fun, and that's when we get goofy. And I thought I'd analyze it before some dude on a fucking YouTube goes, today we're going to analyze one of the worst streamers. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, that's me. That's got to be the only thing that sucks. Like when you become a bigger streamer, because you know you're going to have haters no matter what you do. And then you get that guy who decides he's going to do a vlog on your podcast. That would piss me off so much. Because he's actually like watering down your stuff. He's taking it and criticizing everything. He's going but you know what? You sort of have to suck. Like, at some level, you have to be a bit of an asshole, too. A lot of times it's warranted, you know? The guys they do that to, it's warranted. Like Bert Kreischer, like those guys, it's like, yeah, they could be taken down a peg. You know, not that, like, Bert Kreischer's a bad guy or anything. I don't know him. I'm just saying, like, I get it. You know? Does that mean? I don't know. Look at the throwback Joker 1.75 multiple. I love it. Ay, papi. Ay, papito. What are we looking for here? We're trying to somehow make something happen here. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Makes the straight. Very nice, Fat Pebble. Nicely done, sir. There you go. Oh, the duo. The duo is a nice one. The duo is a good one. I mean, that's massive multiple. I mean, really, honestly, if we could do something like that, but it's too much multiple. We just don't need it, really. I know that's weird to say, but like, we'd also have to figure out what Joker we would get rid of to get that Joker, you know? Like, there's another good one, but like, you know, it takes a lot to build that one. I mean, the throwback, just like, all you gotta do is skip a fucking blind. It's very nice. So, okay. Let's get that straight leveled up a little bit more. We're actually doing quite well with leveling up here. Look at the levels. Everything is kind of leveling up nicely. The 4 of a kind, you're not ever, hardly ever, watch us get one now. The 4 of a kind is something that's like a dream hand to make anyway, so that's not something I worry about. Here's what our deck looks like. Thanks. Let's do it. Even cards, odd cards. I mean, you've got everything kind of in there. It's nice. Gotta play 5 cards. There we go, we got a little bit of a... How'd we do? Good, okay, we got through it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something a little bit more multiple-wise. I would say the supernova is not really cutting it necessarily. There's a hand size going up. That's really helpful as we keep building our hand strength. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Boom. No. We go the straight one more time. We take it up very high. Very nice. And actually this would be helpful for us, but we're gonna keep going. On this particular build, I'm not feeling the supernova that much. So the minute I get rid of it, if I can get a really good multiple for that, a multiple joker for that, I will. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's gonna give us straight. There you go. Two pair. Juicing it up, juicing it up. Level 5 for the straight, nice. Not that it matters, but just do that, and then we'll pick flush. Let's take a look at our hand values. See that? Look at that. The two pair, the straight, the flush, it could be pulled up a little bit, but we're looking good, man. Those are the hands that we really rely on. We're going to be relying on for this one. I would say the 3 of a kind, the straight, the flush, and the full house. Those are our babies. I would say those are probably going to be what takes us to the dance here, if we can get there. 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's another straight. That's a big hand for us. And that's a nice hand for us. The straight is huge for us. Now that we have a bigger hand size, that's a realistic thing to look for. I wonder if we get rid of Supernova, should we just keep Supernova at this point? Because it's building momentum. That's the thing about that card. It does build the momentum, and then by the time you get rid of it, it's like, should you really get rid of it? Because it's got momentum. It's like, I don't know. But this is good. We're getting deep in this one now. Deep into it. The 5th ante. This is the furthest we've been today. Not bragging about it. It's not great. It is what it is. So there's 2 pair. Right? That's not great. It's not bad. There's a full house. Okay, not great. 4, 5, 6, 7. This should be really good. There you go. Very nice, very nice. The straight's looking really good. I still want to get rid of Supernova though. I just don't believe in it really. Let's see what we got here. 1 hand per round. So now we have 5 hands. Looking good. Let's level up the 2 pair. Take a look here, guys. We're getting stronger now. 2 pair is 100 times 6. Reaverkind 70 times 7. Straight is 150 times 16. Flush, we got to get the flush up a little bit. If we can get everything up to like level 5 between 2 pair and full house, we will fucking rock through here. We will rock through here. Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah. If you really don't... Oh, and there's a negative, ladies and gentlemen. Just in time. Rock the Casbah. If you really don't like it, rock the Casbah. 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 Am I turning into Forsen? Where it's just gonna be just some like random sounds in the background? It's like, what is fucking going on in this goddamn shit? Rock the cat, like what? And why? What and why is all this happening? 5, 6, 7, 3, 7, 2 7s. Got a lot that's going on here. Let's give this one more shot. Give me just a little more time. Oh, okay. Jeez, this is not good at all. 5, 6, 7. Jeez. Okay, let's do flush. Nicely done, Pebble. I'm telling you, if I can get rid of this Supernova thing, I will. Oh, there's the Joker. Oh, that's an interesting one. Each queen held in hand gives a 13 multiple. It's good. It's interesting. It's cool. Is it the answer to life and death and immortality and beyond? I would say not. But it is still a good Joker for us, giving us more strength. Nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I'm just not seeing what I want to see, which is something better than a Supernova, and I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, guys. I don't know what to tell you. You know, it's like if I don't see it, and if you don't see it, and we don't see it, you know what I mean? So that's... Maybe that's how I should just talk from now on. That would burn me out so bad. Definitely would burn out my throat. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. There's the straight. That's what we're looking for. What's it gonna give us? Not bad, not bad. The flush. Not bad, not bad. The full house. You could still score on it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This should get us through it. All right. Look at this guy. 135 chips. That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. Hey, yes, y'all. You know what I mean? To the beat, y'all. I mean, you guys know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean when I say to the beat, y'all? I mean, you get it? Are you getting this? So I would say, like, the Even Steven, while it's nice, it's not necessarily changing the world for us. I don't think any of these are either, so I'm going to get out of that one. This is a point where I go, do I stay with Odd Todd, or do I pick up Blue Joker? Or do I fucking get rid of Even Steven and pick up Blue Joker? And that's what we did. We are chip heavy here, and I'm excited because that's a good thing for us. And I want to see if this changes the game for us. This should change the game for us in a very positive way. And let's get into it. Let's watch. Hopefully we can rock this. We got 2.25 multiple there. We got the Queen, Shoot the Moon. That'll help us with multiple. Supernova, which I'm not happy about. But what I am happy about is I now have at least 250 to 300 chips every time I'm scoring. That's good. Oh, no. Oh, play only one hand type? Yeah, we could probably do that. I would love to just play straights the entire time, but I don't know if we can. All right, this is going to be the one. This could be the one that makes or breaks us, but I'm not worried about it. We're going to play this 4, 5, 7, 9. 4, 5, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got to play 2 pairs every time. All right, this could be the one that stumps us, actually. Yeah, this is it. There's no way we could get through this unless we'll keep the Queen out there. Very interesting. Shit. Okay, that's what stopped us, actually. Because we need to play 2 pair. We couldn't, and we have no discards. So we didn't quite do it this time, guys. We really came close, and I promise you I was trying. Look how close. That was really close, actually. So we're going to give this one more go here. This particular deck. I like this deck. The thing I'm really happy about is having 5 jokers. I did not like having only 4 jokers. Trying to get a winning run here. There's the straight. Got a little cash out of there. Okay. Okay, so we're kind of fucked here, sorry. I think this game works pretty good on joystick. I use a gamepad. But sometimes, like, you get weird things happening. Weird commands. There's times when I've discarded when I didn't want to discard or whatever. But for the most part, it's pretty good. It's really good, actually, on gamepad. And I don't know, I'm just accustomed to play video games on a gamepad. I don't know how people kind of play on a keyboard. I understand, like, when there was a time when, you know, the keyboard was the move for a lot of games where WASD are your main movement. Use those and use what, a T to shoot or what? Space bar to jump? I don't know. What are we doing here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight. Nice. Yeah, I love the rough gem. It's one of my favorite. Let's see here. It's a good one too. If you don't have like actual jokers that are really helping you, I find these are good ones for the moment because you can get through these blinds pretty good. Yeah, this is gonna get a little tricky here though. Let's see. Alright, we gotta get something good going here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. That should get us through, huh? Oh my god, we actually didn't even get through there. That's so sad. Where are we right now? Oh, okay. Well, let's go. Let's do another one, man. Let's keep going. We're trying to grind stakes here. So far, we have not won any runs. That's orange. That's a tough one. Nebula deck. Let's try to do green stake Nebula deck. Nebula. There's the 4 of a kind. Oh yeah, I only have one consumable. I forgot. I forgot. Nine, 10, Jack, Queen, King is a straight. I believe. I think I'm right. Am I? Yes. I think when we play the ace, it won't play. It's not going to score anyway, so even though the ace joker is up there, the ace has been debuffed, so won't be able to use that card, so we'll just get rid of that. You know what we could do here is we can go select 2 cards, convert the left card to the right card. So this would be a jack now. And now that card's good to go, and we could just go ahead and do that. And we have 1 less ace. Sorry. There's 1 less ace. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. We do have the pair, has 50 chips. We could play ace, possibly. And the face card score as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. There we go. $50 chips. All right. This will be good. There you go. Get a little money out of it. Three. Boom. And you got the ace there. Okay. You got the 2 pairs, you got chips. Okay, it's not great. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just how the game goes. We're just not winning, and I've told you this. That's this game. You just got to keep going. You got to keep hope alive, and just go to another deck if you're struggling. I guess we'll try -1 Joker. That's a tough one to play for me. I just really like having 4 I'll try the black deck then. Here, we'll go black deck. This will probably be our last try for a run here. Let's give it a shot. I'm pretty good on black deck, I'd like to think. I wonder if Monster Energy's like, this guy has a nerve to make fun of our drink. This guy stinks at this game. They're probably like, this motherfucker can't even fucking get win a motherfucking run. That's the guy. That's the CEO from Monster. He's like, yo man, this is how we talk over here now. We're trying to be real, okay? We're trying to be real with you. It's like he's like a minister that like became the CEO of Monster. I'm making all this up. I don't know who the CEO of Monster is. Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me. Please. Don't sue me, please. I don't want to be sued. It's the old gag. That's the oldest gag in the book, by the way. The fake cry thing? Come on, man. It's not really even that funny, to be honest. 4, 5, 6, 7. It is fun to do, though. The other fun thing to do is the over-emotional thing is fun, and it's fun to go, like, the laughing thing is fun, too. Like, you know, like the fake laugh thing. All right, so I'm thinking, like, let's spice shit up a little bit, is what I'm thinking. So here's what I'm thinking. This is how we're going to spice things up. We're bringing in my man, the dagger, the ceremonial dagger, that when the blind is selected, destroy the Joker to the right and add double its sell value. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the ceremonial dagger. It's only a +4 multiple, but that starts to add up. It does. And it's a fun way to end the stream because it's not the typical Joker that I usually play. And I have actually won runs with it before, which is super cool. Because I always thought it was just like a hacky, like, you know, it's like, it's fun for a little while, but then, like, you run out of Jokers to kill. And so, at some point, you do get to a point where you have to run your set. Whatever set you decide to go with. The only problem with this Joker is you have to have something to kill. We have no money to buy a Joker, so we just gotta fucking... This might be a mistake, but... There we go. Ooh, a straight flush? Oh, the straight flush. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Now we got a lot of money, so we could just buy... Like, even though I kind of like the Onyx thing, like, it's obviously I'm just buying it to kill it, but we could keep the Onyx and we'll kill this thing, and then we'll do that one, and then we'll just kill all these fucking things one by one. So this one... Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill that. There it goes. We're 8 multiple now. We'll kill the hallucination one next. And we're in great, we're in decent shape here. I mean, with a plus, you got that little thing doing that, but that +8 multiple is a very good for this at this point of the game, which is early. It's good. You're gonna get it. There you go. That's been tough too, is not being able to score, like, get any cash. That's been very difficult. That's what I don't like about this deck. Small blind gives no reward money. You mother. Oh, excuse me. There it goes. He's at +12. Let's do 2 pair. Or you know what we could do? We could do a flush. So let's keep our 2 pair. We'll just go like this. The fuck? I didn't mean to do that. That's what I mean by that. Like, sometimes you gotta be careful with this. That was a total accident. I did not mean to do that at all. Fucking pisses me the fuck. I'm gonna kill somebody. No, I'm not. I'm fine. But that does suck though. Let's see. There we go. That's fine. Let's relax. Let's try not to say things like we're gonna kill people. That's never good. It's never a good thing to say. And you know what we'll do is we'll take this even Steven and we'll take the club one and we'll kill that. That's gonna give us a nice 6 multiple. 6. Watch this now. Here we go. Boom. 18 multiple. Ceremonial dagger. Plus we've got even Steven here. And you kind of need to play even cards for it to work. But that's a massive multiple. 18 multiple is massive, so even just playing 2 pair. Yeah, we gotta get serious here though. This is not... But I gotta be honest with you, if this ended the game, I wouldn't really care. Because we've just been having such a bad run. I just don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna keep trying. Let's do one more. Let's do Zodiac deck. Zodiac deck. Zodiac. Zodiac. There was a comedian that used to do a bit on stage. He was a white guy, and this when rap was just starting to become like, nobody believed that rap was going to be as big as it was. Let's just put it that way. Then there was like Run DMC, and that's when like, when Run DMC did a fucking song with Aerosmith called Walk This Way. And then fucking Run DMC starts rapping over the fucking Walk This Way song. It got so big, people were like, what is this? Alright, let's fuck this. Dude, fuck this shit. Let's start over. Alright, this is my last run here. So there was a guy named Barry Thobel, and he was a comedian. Everybody was a comedian in the 80s. Like, everybody wanted to be a comedian in the 80s. And so the ones that got through that became popular, you had to have some kind of a thing that everybody could sort of like mimic or copy, or like they call it water cooler, where you go to the water cooler and people would be doing it to each other. Like, remember that joke? And this guy Barry Sobel got on stage, and his one joke that killed every time was he would do a rap, and he was a white guy, so people would be like, it was already weird. This is before way before Eminem, like way before Vanilla Ice even, I think. I think maybe Vanilla Ice possibly was in there, but Vanilla Ice wasn't nearly as big as Eminem. He just didn't have the skill set. Sorry, Vanilla Ice, but you didn't. I think you would admit that if you were being honest. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to do club cards. All right. So he got on stage, this guy, Barry Sobel, and he was like, and he goes, I'm not the Beastie Boys or Run DMC. And he does this whole thing, and people are like, because, you know, you got to understand, white guys weren't rapping. It just wasn't happening. And if it was, you were making fun of it or something like that. So then he goes, he's doing it, and he goes, and I want to know your zodiac. This is the zodiac. This is the zodiac sign. And people are going crazy. That's so funny. This guy's hilarious. Because, I mean, it was funny for time, but that guy had to do that joke like over and over. He had to get on stage and just repeat that same thing every night. And that's how he made his money. The guy became I think he was like a writer, and it became like very famous, and then just a lot happened with that. It's very interesting. The Tribe. Interesting. I think we kind of have to buy that, right? It's too interesting not to. I don't think we've ever played the tribe before. This would be good for our last one then. Because this is it, guys. This is the last run. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try but we really are gonna try. Come on, there we go. And that's a massive, ×2 is a massive multiple. And I don't know how long we're gonna be able to keep that, but we've got the popcorn, we've got the banana. I mean, it's making me hungry, quite frankly. There's that fake laugh again. We go the straight. 100 chips is so crazy. But you have to get it straight just to get the 100 chips. It's not a great card. So we're doing good on money. What's our next boss? We must play 5 cards. Okay, so why don't we pick up the Matador? Get rid of this straight thing here. We'll pick up the Matador, and then we'll play like, we'll do it like once or twice. We just gained $8. That's how you do it. People are wondering, how do you do that? That's how you do it. But you're wasting a hand though. That's the only thing. It's a little dangerous, but for like one time to get $8, like snap your fingers, you have $8. It's worth it. We lost our banana. Such is life. The banana. There it is again, ladies and gentlemen, getting huge multiples. Look at that. Oh my god. The ×3 Cavendish. We can get rid of the tribe now. We can pick up the even Steven. And we have a bit of a run here. The popcorn's not going to last forever. Boy, don't I know it. And also, we don't need to keep the Matador. Yeah, the Matador is something that we're going to have to get rid of, actually. And I guess since there's nothing, let's see what else we could pick up here. Let's get the flush upgraded. Let's upgrade the 3 of a kind. Tarot cards more frequently. Okay. This is good to give us like money, so we can still keep making money. And yeah. Okay. There we go. We have a flush now. Now that we don't have to make a flush. Yeah, that's huge. That Cavendish thing, man, it's a really nice one to have. So we have a possibility here of making a really nice run, but, you know, you never know. What else can we pick up here? Let's try again. Boom. There we go. Even though it's gonna be null and void very soon. What do we need to make? We need to make one hand. We need to 2,600. Okay. All right, let's pick up. All right, let's do the red card. Then let's quickly load the red card with multiples. So we'll have about 6 multiple. There it is. 6 multiple there. 7 multiple when scored on the Onyx. Even Stevens 4 multiple. Between all these multiples, you should be able to get like a good like bada boom, bada bang, bada boom. Like 15 to 20 multiple every time. That should work for us. One hand only. Let's try to do something good here. This should do it for us. There you go. Decent run here. Decent run. Oh, that's right. We want to skip that. Forgot. That's good that we did that. Good. Okay, we'll skip this too. Oh, we want the flush though, don't we? Yeah, so we don't want to skip that one, but we're doing great. I mean, 9 multiple is fantastic. We have another discard. That's really good, actually. 2 pairs just been upped. Let's keep it going, guys. We're the 4th out of 8 ante, and we're playing fantastic. Here we go. Here we go. Making it happen. Trying to find a better multiple. I would think that the red card is going to be the way to go, I think, because the farthest you can go with the abstract joker is as many jokers as you have, and that's it. It's not going to grow any further. But watch this. That is going to grow, and we're going to grow it again. And here we go, grow, and then we're at 15 multiple right there. That's really decent. We could actually think about getting rid of these 2 and really making this a real deal run, because when you've got the Cavendish, which is a ×3 multiple, 1 in 1,000 chance to destroy is very high odds. I'll take those odds. I will take those odds. And I will say that most likely we will still have this Cavendish by the end of this, if we can make it that far, which I believe we can. Van Pebble very confident at this moment. Feeling confident because we should be confident. We have a run here. 9,000 in one hand tells you that you have a run. What are we supposed to be? 4 of a kind, okay. Yeah, we've got something going on here. It's undeniable. And the reason why is because we can keep growing this red card joker now. Once we get up to this kind of level of like 21 multiple is huge. And then what we want to do, here's what we want to do. So we're going to get rid of the, between the Onyx and the even, I'd say get rid of the Onyx. Pick up this one. This is going to give you even more multiple support. But what we really need now is chips. We need chips. It's the one thing we haven't really gotten. This is kind of an interesting one. This could be good, actually, for us. So we're going to get rid of that one. We're going to pick up this one, and we're just going to see how that goes for us. We're going to see how that goes. Ten, Jack, Queen, King. We have a flush here. And now we can make straights and flushes with 4 cards only if we needed to. So it just gives us a little bit easier time making those hands. And then every time we make those hands, if we make straights and flushes, the supernova will start going, you know. So that's really good. We'll continue to skip packs here. I would say we probably should like do the full house. Bonus cards is good. Actually, yeah, it's not bad, actually. We have a straight here. Again, we can do straights with just 4 cards if we really wanted to. There goes the full house. Here we go. There's the straight. Choose 2, so we'll choose 1. And then we'll choose that. Now we're up to 30 multiple, which is gigantic multiple. It really is a gigantic multiple. So we want to think about where do we want to go next? Oh, the tarot is very big as well. Let's get rid of the supernova. Pick up the tarot, and now we're in a really interesting position here. We really need chips is what we need. We need a joker that's going to give us chips. And for some reason we're just not running into it, which is fine. We're in good shape here. Massive multiples happening. One, two, three, 4. And there's a flush. There you go. I mean, massive multiple, like massive. Play 2 pair. Or you know what we could do? We could go, let's make spades, right? And then let's make a wild card, and then you've got yourself a flush, basically. Or we could have just played a 4-card slush too. Flush, not slush. Slush as well. No, not slush. Slush too. No, not slush. All right, here we go. Trying to get rid. Look at that. It just keeps growing and growing. It's almost like, imagine if you got rid of this even Steven and you picked up this one and you've got 3 massive multiples. Look at these massive multiples here. So eventually we could probably get rid of one of these multiples for what I would like to see is chips. That's what I'd like to see. The full house. We've got super multiples going on here. But we are looking for chips. So here's a flush. And let's go 2 lucky cards. Massive, massive, massive. So it's got to be 2 pair. Thankfully, we remembered or somehow got lucky and fell into it the right way. But this, I've never seen the Planet Tycoon, I don't think. So that's pretty huge. We can start building our planet shit up if we want to. 2 pair. Like, I know skipping this would give us multiple, but we're doing pretty good on multiples right now. So we don't really have to worry about that. We can actually build this up a little bit. Let's build it up a little bit here. 2 pair. That's great. And pair. 4 of a kind, sure, why not? Two, three, four. Ace, 2, 3, 4. Of course, everybody knows is straight. Because we can play straights with 4 cards. We only need 4 cards. I don't have a lot of cards. I don't have a lot of cards. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. I don't have any cards. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. This would be killer if we picked up the tribe one. Because we do play flushes quite a bit. Something to think about, but I'm going to go ahead and look at... We're just 1 joker away, really, from, like, really being on top here. What's the next blind ability? Discards 2 hit cards, it doesn't matter. Planet cards are free. That would actually be interesting for us. We could build red card multiple with that. Tell you what, let's get rid of the abstract joker. I know it seems crazy. There's a high multiple, but we don't really need that right now. What we need is like free stuff. Like all this shit is free. We could build this up for free. That's going to cost us, but we can do that. We can continue to build that multiple up. And, yeah. And the straights and flushes thing, it's like, honestly, we don't really need that. We don't really need it. It's something to think about, like, you just don't need that, you know? But it's good, it's a good cheat code. So we'll keep it. It is helpful to just be like, boom, okay, that's a flush right there. And we can discard that too. And it's still got a nice thing going. There's my straight. There we go. Definitely we changed things a little bit with that planet card, but I expect things to change quite a bit from here on out. Here's our chance to get chips. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to go ahead and we're going to buy this, which costs us nothing to buy. We'll up our 2 pair, or what do you think? 2 pair? 2 pair. Skip that one. Get rid of the astronomer, pick up this guy so we can start getting chips going. Even though it seems kind of late to get that going, but you're never too late to like start building with those chips. We skip another pack and we got 42 multiple, 25 multiple. That's 67 multiple every time. You got the Cavendish, which has a 1 in 1,000 chance to be destroyed. So you're kind of doing this, you know, but pretty good shape here. And there's that multiple again. It's hard not to take a look at this as some kind of a blessing. We're going to get rid of 4 fingers, and we are in fact going to pick up the abstract joker. I know we were thinking, no, don't do it, but it's too much multiple to give up. It's just too sweet. In the meantime, we're doing great. And we're going to build up the 4-card joker. Here we go. Building him up right now. Hopefully we could do this now. Well, the good news is now that we don't have to just play 2 pair. Even though we could technically just do it, it's successful. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can't do the 4 cards anymore. See, that's where we fucked up. Because that was kind of nice. For the 4-finger thing was perfect with the square joker. But I got greedy and I picked up the abstract joker instead. And you know what? I don't regret it at all. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to regret it. That's, yeah, go ahead, play that. All right. We're in pretty good shape here. Very good, very good. Choose 2. So the first one we'll choose is double the money, and then we will skip. We got 48 multiple, 27 multiple, and 25 multiple. We got massive. It's like 50, 60, 70. Oh my god, it's very good. Very, very good. Okay, here we go. Take a look here. That's looking real nice there. That looks really good. Look at all these vouchers on this run, man. What a run. It's kind of interesting. It's a good time to look at the run here because we're real deep in it. 7 out of 8 ante. Let's just take a look at all the vouchers we've had today with this particular run. Just really, wow. And then the Planet Tycoon, whoa, okay. Very nice. So we're gonna go with, of course, there we go. Very high valued hand here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is great. Like to see it. $12 chips. We're getting it. We're building it. We're building it. This is what we need here. Is something. Give us a good chip one. Like this would be a better chip one, to be fair. The castle. The castle is better. Let's get rid of the square joker and pick up the castle. We have 4 discards. So that's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little bit late to make this move, but we made that move late too, actually. We actually picked up the 4-card joker thing was a late pickup. Look at that red card. Look at, this is your run, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Obviously the abstract joker, it's like, how much is it really helping? I would say it's helping quite a bit. We're down to 18 bucks, which is, I'm kind of spending the money because I'm thinking, you know what, spend the money. Because you're now at 7 antes. This is where you are right now. You got to play the current blind, then you got to play the upcoming blind, then you've got 3 more blinds. What are you, blind? Whoa! He said, hey, ho, hey now, hey. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, what are we trying to do? Okay, let's do this. Let's play this first. Okay? And then we'll work on building. Yeah. And now we'll do this. Look at the fucking 2 pair. It's so the value is so high. Oh my goodness. I never really understood the glass card. ×2, it's got a bunch of good stuff in there. Like 1 in 4 chance to destroy a card. Plus 9 chips. Like if the card gets destroyed, it does kind of suck, right? But like, yeah, the glass card kind of like, you lost me on the glass card thing. Not sure I really understand what the glass card is about. I really don't. I don't think I get it. Choose 1, is that what you're telling me? Well, we definitely need money. Let's double our money. There we go. We needed that. The good news is either if it's a tarot and we don't skip it, we still get credit for it. So that's really working for us. Like these 2 cards are working really well together. Tarot and red card, which I can't say that's always the case in these runs. We're going to try to get rid of club cards now. Cavendish still looking good, baby. And we're getting rid of club cards. $15 in chips. Let's do 1 more. Get rid of this stuff. It's really shitty cards they're giving me here. Okay, we got some good cards. Let's make these 2 lucky cards. And then the left, select 2 cards. Convert the left to the right card. Boom. This is what I was looking for, really. The blue joker is probably... So here we go. We gain another hand. That's crucial for our growth here. And really, you want to look at this very closely and you want to go, how do you feel about your run so far? I think our run, if we got rid of this, would be a massive thing to get rid of. It would be a massive thing to get rid of, but we would be gaining chips, which is also massive. So here's what I'm thinking. We get rid of the abstract joker. We pick up the blue joker. That's my thought. Because we're still growing the castle, and it's a stupid thing to grow. Here's what I'm also thinking. Maybe we get rid of the castle. Maybe we don't get rid of the abstract joker. Because the abstract joker is really doing the job. Why would you get rid of something that's working so well? You've got a 25 extra multiple on top of this huge multiple here. Why don't you just go like this? Instead of building this fucking castle thing, it's taking you forever to build. I'm not going to let you do that, Van Pebble. I'm going to give you the blue joker, and I'm going to tell you that you're doing a great job. And that's just gonna, that's how that's going to go. And we are going to go ahead and use this because it builds. We've learned that we can build the fortune teller and the red card. both. We're gonna go ahead and skip that. And we're built, see how we just built a bunch of multiple? Very nice. Very nice, Van Pebble. And then the left card becomes the right card. And you gain multiple, 37 multiple, 57 multiple, 25 multiple. It's crazy. 90, like 100 and some multiple, plus the 88 chips. And this is the run. The run is crazy. Crazy run, bump, 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 crazy run, bump, 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 crazy run, bump, 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 crazy run, bump, bump, bump. Crazy run, bump, 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 crazy run, bump, bump, bump. And this is the end of the stream here. We're getting to the end here. Let people know, because it's a long stream. I understand this. You know, if you're sitting there going, this is a long stream, Van Pebble, when are you done? Daddy, when are you done? I'd go, well, first of all, did I make you just yawn? I think I did, didn't I? Let's take a look at our final blind here and see if we think that we're going to be able to accomplish it. I think we are. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. First of all, look at the value of our hands. It's really good. It's really good. Looking like some fruit stripe gum up in here. I like the coloration. I like the look at the leveling. 2-pair level 8. That's fucking nasty. In the best way possible. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The final boss is going to be flipping and shuffling all the Joker cards. I don't really think that's going to be a problem for us. So let's have fun here at the end of the game, which we are clearly at. And it's nice not to have to discard so that we could pick up more chips. That was really annoying. Honestly, it was. We actually have a flush here. Let's do the flush. That's probably our smartest play here. That takes us up to 90. And then we go... And now, got another flush. There it is. And now, folks, the moment of truth. This is everything's riding on this right here. As we continue to grow, it's crazy that we're still growing. One of my favorite runs of all time right here. This is like, I'm really having fun. I mean, it really is good. Wow, this is great. Let's level up the 2-pair. Man, that's crazy. Leveling up the flush. Wow, like look at that. Let's take one more good look just at the work here. Look at the work we put into this hand. This is a really nice run. Let's finish it strong, guys. Here we go. We're gonna go make that a steel card, and then 2 lucky cards here. There we go. Changing from a steel card to a lucky card. Let's do 2-pair. There you go. Not really nervous because we put so much work into this. This is like a guarantee kind of, you know? And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the run. That's the win we were looking for. That's going to end the stream, and that's going to put us on top. And that's actually going to give us the green chip, a green stake on that deck. Let's take a quick look at that deck. Beautiful. Look at that Zodiac deck now has green chip on it. Beautifully played. Let's take a look at our let's give a shout out to our beautiful lineup. And look how we're not going to continue this run because it's pretty much over, but look how beautiful. Let's just take a look how gorgeous this run ended up being. It just ended up being a beautiful run. We're going to take a look at the deck. We're going to take a look at the jokers. We're going to look at everything now. And here we go. Let's take a look at it. We still have the Cavendish. That was really cool. Cool run. This is a cool run. Like, let's talk about the run. Let's just do real quick. Let's just do it. So what we ended up doing was finishing up with the blue Joker. The abstract Joker was interesting. I think it was practicality that made us just realize, like, let's just go as much multiple as we could put on there. And I thought that was a nice little add-on. We could have definitely gotten rid of the abstract had we had more time and done something a little different. But I got to give props to the fortune teller, which got up to 39, and the red card got up to 63. And these two played off each other really nicely because you could get a pack of these cards here. What are we calling these cards here? The Hierophant, sorry, the tarot cards. And if you get a tarot pack and you decide that you don't want to skip it, you could still the fortune teller. And and of course, finally, guys, the Cavendish. Let's give a fucking round of applause. The Cavendish is one of the greatest jokers that I've ever played. I mean, ×3 multiple is just sick. And of course, I think there's one that's even better than that. I think there's a ×4. It's nuts. And what is Cavendish? What is Cavendish? Is that like a banana dish or something? It refers to a type of tobacco that is produced through a specific process involving heating and pressing. So I don't know. Cavendish banana. What is Cavendish banana? Oh, there is a Cavendish banana. Cavendish banana is the most widely consumed banana globally. It is known for its creamy texture, sweet flavor, and vibrant yellow skin. That's funny. What is the difference between a regular banana and a Cavendish banana? The difference between a banana and a Cavendish banana lie in their characteristics and usage. Got it. Whoa. Bananas in general have a curved shape and a vibrant yellow color when fully ripe. However, the Cavendish banana specifically has a uniform yellow skin when it reaches its peak ripeness. It continues to mature, brown spots. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble doing the off-game research. That was a really good run, guys. And that's going to do it. God bless us all. That's how we do it, folks. That's how we finally get that run that we're trying to get. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the streams. Let's do a quick advertisement here for Van Pebble. And this is what I like to do. I like to advertise my social media. Wow, we did a 2.5 hour stream today. Nice. The Twitter is Van Pebble on Twitter. We talk about fun stuff. We talk about movies. We talk about hobbies. We talk about sports like the Lakers, NBA. We talk about all sports, but we don't talk politics. Ladies and gentlemen, you can donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to Thomas Palvino. Same guy. No caps, no spaces, at Thomas Palvino, PayPal. Show me the money! And ladies and gentlemen, finally, Van Pebble is on YouTube. The last one we put up there was HG Poker. That was yesterday. Today we will be putting up this stream, which is a great stream. And then we will do one more stream tonight to end the streaming. And I'm not sure what we're going to play, but I do have a list of games that I'm looking at playing. I think what we might do is, I was thinking Hades 2, just because I like action games, and we just played a game that is like a sit back and think game. I think for the next game we want to do something where we're moving around a little bit more, and I think Hades 2. So that's what I think, but not exactly sure. Sometimes it comes to you like spontaneously. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I'd like to give a quick shout out and to Monster Energy Drinks. They don't sponsor me. Nobody does, but you could if you wanted to. And even though I make fun of Monster Energy Drink, I actually do appreciate them. I'm using it to caffeinate myself. And if you look back there, you'll see there's a case of Rockstar and a case of Monster. So, do we make fun of it? Yeah, but do we drink it? Yeah, so who's getting the last laugh? I'd say they are. And that's going to do it, and we're just going to let the music play itself out now. Much appreciated, everybody. Can anybody tell me what happened to peace? Hey, what happened to peace? Yeah, what happened to peace? Peace, 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 peace. I'm out of here, guys. Peace. Later.